on that. Why the f you aim for, bastard? Roro, you
Okay. First, I'm not against FPS games. This is not a video bashing on FPS shooters. It's just my opinion, and I don't want to hurt your feelings. If I do, please forgive me and tell me why I hurt your feelings on the comments. Survival games are all the rage now. It seems like every day a new survival game comes out, and we are getting flooded with these types of games. Don't get me wrong, some of them are very good, although others not so much. Some good examples of survival games are Raft, Stranded Deep, Green Hell, and The Long Dark. As you may have seen from the thumbnail, most of my examples and video clips are going to come from this last game, The Long Dark. So, why are survival games more enjoyable than first-person shooters? Let me make the question differently. Why are FPS players so mean? And why is it that almost every time you get into a Call of Duty lobby, all you hear is this?
Why the f is he not dead? Why the f you aim for, bastard? Roro, you
Yes, The Long Dark isn't multiplayer. It doesn't have co-op, and it doesn't have toxic lobbies. This game is much calmer and quieter than Call of Duty. One of the best things I can do at night is to lay on my bed and watch people play this game. And I feel so cozy in this snowy world while I drift away in a sleep. Yeah, you cannot really sleep with a loud game like that, can you? As a person who's played plenty of COD before, I certainly had my rage quits, my nerves tested, and have been very angry at this game to try and be number one on the leaderboard. But survival games don't have a ranking system. There is no kill KD ratio, there's no leaderboards, no way to differentiate bad players from good players, with just your number being higher than mine. Certainly there are many good The Long Dark players, like Zachnafine.
Oh wow. That works.
Ones and only.
I didn't reload. Oh no. Oh no. Who saw that?
And Prof Neil.
Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, giant deadly bear sleeping right in front of me. Don't miss. Oh, that was cheap as hell.
Probably these names mean nothing to you, but to me and the Long Dark community, they mean that these are some of the best players out there. But even these guys themselves don't walk around pretending they're like they rule the world.
Oh man. Millions and millions of subscribers on YouTube. Professional Call of Duty athletes.
That doesn't happen in survival game community. We simply just play the game. Or as these three guys I've talked about, and many others, including me, we try to teach each other how to play, how to survive, by giving people tips and helping them out any way we can. Even the Long Dark players, with thousands of hours, are still humble and say great job to a person who's just survived only like 10 days. This will not happen in the FPS community. If you say you killed one guy and died 10 times, they will laugh in your face and tell you to stop playing and you'll feel miserable. But if I say I lost a 40-day game on the hardest difficulty to a wolf attack, which happened to me twice, people are just gonna be like, ah man, that sucks. I hope you start again and make it to 50.
You aim for, bastard!
And yes, we do say that, and I myself have told that to many newcomers, to lift their chin up and just keep trying.
Roro, you
But of course that, and it has happened to me a couple times over the last like 2 years I've played The Long Dark, there's been one or two people who were a bit mean towards me and that made me a bit mean towards them. But the levels of aggressiveness between the players of these games are very different, and it certainly happens more times on the FPS games. But what is a survival game? What is The Long Dark? What can you do on that game? Good question. Let me show you. You can make fires, you can hunt animals, like this one that's dead right here. And you can also cook food. And you can make clothes, like these clothes I am showing. I'm gonna show here on the menu. There are some guns, but they're used to shoot animals and not each other, like some other game. You can fire a flare gun to kill a running moose, or even a bear, and you can make a bow to defend yourself. You can do so much in this game that it's unbelievable. Also, like Call of Duty, this game has a story mode.
The power went out. Who knows the reason? People started to get cold, hungry. They panicked, started to talk crazy.
Now that we talked about what can you do in survival games, let's see what you can do on FPS games.
Blinded back door, 2 people. I downed one. Oh, he has an LMG. Shit. One more on me. No. Oh my god, I'm one shot.
That's basically all you do in FPS games. It's kill, kill, kill. You keep killing each other all day for no reason whatsoever. And this is just one of the main reasons that people are so violent in these games. It's because that they just want to kill each other and be better than the other guy and get to the top of the boards, and then they just get angry when they die. Amazing performance, really. Survival games just make you become so humble. And even you die after surviving, after surviving for hundreds of days or thousands of days, you're just in awe and you just cannot talk because the only reason you died was from your own decisions and not someone who 360 no-scoped you. It's just impossible to get mad at these survival games because they teach us so much. In contrast with FPS games that they just teach us how to kill each other over and over and over again. And there's already enough war out there in the world that we don't need to add more to it. And yeah, that is my take on survival games versus FPS games. Why did I make this video? I don't know, it's been on my head for very long and I wanted to talk about it. I'm happy that you've made it this far, and if you're thinking of playing a survival game, give it a try. There's plenty of options to choose from and The Long Dark is just one of them. The community is always happy to see more players entering the party, and we are more than willing to help you out in any way we can. Thank you.